Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Bros PDP, and today we are playing Crusader Kings 2. Powerful Poland is the kindly union, our Slavic Union achievement run. This is episode 50, and hopefully it does not crash as I hit this button to go live on Twitch, because I guess I have to do it backwards now. That's okay. It seems like we might be live on Twitch. Anyway, the point is, I don't have that long to play. I have something special hopefully coming up at 10 o'clock. Everyone seems to be on board with that, so, I only have like 30 minutes to play, but I wanted to say that I've been having issues with Streamlabs OBS for a little while now, which is unfortunate. I actually have to check and really make sure that, in fact, Twitch is working if I do it this way, because otherwise I will be one disappointed Frost PDP. So I apologize for having to waste your time, but it looks like we are live, which is good. I wanted a throat drop. So I recorded earlier today, and we won like a holy war. It was a really cool war, actually, and then we won another war, and yes, basically what happened is we declared war on the Latin Empire, killed him, which broke Venice free, so we were able to take Crete from Venice, and we did a lot of this with, like, great holy wars, like regular holy wars that had all the world in them. Just sporting, so, no big deal. Point is, we are still Obit Wizzle II. We are a combat monster, even though we do have, it looks like we have Lover's Pox. I guess maybe we don't. We've become level 69 through dueling, right? Like, we've been fighting a lot of people. I think we lost our hunting dog, which sucked, but whatever. Point is, we've got intrigue focus because we are spying on... I'll show you the guy real quick. If my cat will stop knocking stuff over. Donato Jimena. I need to find a way to kidnap this person to my realm. I could just imprison him. But he has 25,000 ducats that I really want. So he needs to be in my court so he can, I can inherit his money. He's young, so I don't have to panic over this, but if all else fails, I might just have to imprison him when I'm an old person, or he's an old person, and take a tyranny hit, just so I can have the banish option to get the 25k. Because let's be honest, that kind of money would be nice. We're not going to lead troops for now, because there's really no one to war against. Aragon seems to be doing its thing. Good. Keep it up, guys. Clavitz II of Germany has usurped the High Chiefdom of Salzburg. Good. Okay, think for a second. This guy is defensive pacted. This guy is my... I really need the successor to these guys to be a Prussian. Because I want to vassalize them. And I think without the foreign culture penalty, I could. For the record, I think pagan religious heads should be, heads. Well, this guy's independent. Apparently I have army levies raised. Oh yeah, that's right, I have rebellion. He should defensive pact, like, immediately, right? The son was born. I'm spelling that right? Nope. There you go. Apocalypse, you live. Petty noble from Velsk has spent a week visiting Krakow, constantly bragging. I could murder my friend. He's my friend, right? I mean, it's Velsk. I have to ignore my courtiers. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Gavelkind. Can I do anything with this, by the way? Majesty 5. I could technically go Imperial. So I have to have absolute rule to do this, don't I? Yeah, this is honestly frustrating in the sense that I can't call for realm peace. Yeah, see, holder, primary title, Imperial Administration. So I can't even ban internal war decks until I can get Imperial. I can't get Imperial until I can get revoked titles. Okay, so that's where we're at. Our council is going to be a nuisance. But that's okay. I think now is as good a time as any to make that push. I'm going all over the place. By favor, yes. Okay, game, don't crash on me now. Hold on here. Salerno. Magazan has been looted of... What? Why do I care about that? It must be that I have this person as a character special interest. Or maybe this person is character special interest. Or is this person just a complete outsider? He's an outsider. My vassals are raiding. And I'm getting pop-ups about my vassals raiding. Okay. That's good. My concubine is pregnant. Don't care. Okay, so I've won all my wars. I can stand my realm levies down. Offer peace, enforce terms. Can I choose a plot? Wow, I can apparently just up and revoke. This is Frost feeling like a freaking moron. But that's my apprentice. Let's revoke something different. Let's revoke Lublin first. Lublin is just my direct vassal. I don't care much about him, truth be told. These people have 0 plot power. But they'll join. How do you have 0 plot power? None of them are low enough to reliably bribe. So since this is in episode 50, I didn't mention this. If you haven't already, please just take a minute, hit the like, share, subscribe, follow buttons, whatever it happens to be. I appreciate all the support you guys give. I'm always stunned to see just how many people come by and say hello and do things to help out. Council support. I didn't know I had council support from him, but sure. Let's do this. Probably damage my personal vassal limit even more. Revoke titles. I want to be able to do it. Alright, we are at peace, pure peace. This guy has already packed it up. House Salian, huh? That's cute. The Grand Master of the Order of Saint Anthony. I have no way to war, so what does it matter? Chief of Canarius. Holy War for Marrakesh? You don't say. Castile doesn't have enough boats to get its people on. Oh, man. I mean, do I need them? Nope. I just need an opportunity to kidnap the son of a bitch. Alright. We are now significantly over our vassal limit, and we are literally like 2 dudes too many here. Come on. This is old. Otto Pegleg accepted King Clavitz's blood axes. So what were those peace terms again? Bavaria? That means how much less HRE? Bavaria, this. Cleaning up nicely, friends, cleaning up nicely. It's a good thing I'm claiming these titles here. I need my Caesar. Mamadi died, I noticed, so I'm R. It's you. Camp fever is nothing really threatening. I need to start building Castletown here. Why is there a kindly army in the middle of this? Moravia is not... Well, I need Moravia. Damn it. Somebody take Moravia. Uh-huh. You know, we called in a pretty big army, guys. Has a secret life as a prostitute in a brothel of Dax. In Dax. Oh, how else does he have all that money? Robbed my ancestors, damn it. He's actually West African. That's impressive, I gotta admit. They're still clinging on. Up for peace and force demands. Which merchant republic do I want to grant this to is really the question you're asking me. I mean, yeah. Definitely want Western. Leon. Prince Mayor Wild Mike gets the land. Alright, so we can stand down realm levies. Stand down fleet levies. Klavitz has declared holy war for Austria. Man, he is going crazy ambitious, man. Yo, let it not be said he is not playing tall. Like, damn, dude. So let's think for a second here. Something you have to do sometimes with this game. And it's easy to do when you're playing paused. Don't get me wrong. You have plenty of time in single player to just be like, I need to think here. In multiplayer, you're typically playing at speed too, as you're thinking about stuff. So it's easy to have a harder time looking at the big picture. She hates me. I'm not going to steal her land, but she's going to lose her land. Leon is big and strong. I need to look at my vassal list and see who do I have that doesn't make sense. If I give away Constantinople, I no longer need, from a perspective of authority, to keep these the way they are. So that I can just put it under Duke and not have to worry about them wanting the county, right? So that's not a problem. Karachev, Sinai, Kuwea, Styria. He's a commander, though. I need him, if at all possible. Also, he's a merchant republic. And they make me a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. And I can't usurp his kingdom. Because he still owns land within it. But if he didn't own land within it, I could theoretically just take it. Who do I have on my borders that I can summon with significant strength and just flood him? I'm talking like 10 stacks, attrition, don't care. I wouldn't say I'm forward enough. Here to here. Here to here is good. Kievan Rus plus a retinue stack plus France, Aragon, Africa, Lithuania, and a couple of scrubs, and Brittany not far off. It's doable. Denmark is currently fighting a war, though. Denmark is actually trying to liberate, so a thing we could do. Just go burn stuff down. Let's put coal, let's put wild Mike, and let's put Imar. Wild Mike is continuing to be a strategist, and he's like, I figured out a way to do this. There's a Koza. Oh no. Look, I really just need to kidnap this sucker. Like, please, can I just... Is there a kidnap button? Attempts to kidnap. Like, I would flip Satanist if I wasn't so high up. If I was not in a society, I would flip Satanist specifically to imprison him. I can actually be Magus. So, yay. So that means I can... pick our Hermetic Art soon, which is a plus. Yeah, I'm doing my character's doing his Magus studies, and he's not in war mode. Karovna. Karovna even exists? Oh, he flipped his titles. They are flipping titles a lot nowadays. I don't care. That's fine. I feel like I have to say this. Don't burn people at the stake. It's not good. Uh-huh. I'm assuming I can't vote on a law anytime soon. Women is locked. I need more tolerance. That's fine. That's probably my next next path. My brain isn't working. I was going to try to deal with vassal limit issues, but I don't really have anything to work with right now, unfortunately. So we're just doing the raids. I have another son. Oh, God. This is starting to be a problem. What should we name him? Maybe placeholder? Pretty boy? I don't know. Here's a good one. Meta minimal. He's going to be trained in etiquette. Because he's a pretty boy. Oh, that attrition is pretty terrible, isn't it? Let me just warm up a little bit. You're both on Raider, though. You were in Raider mode, though. I don't know what happened. I guess splitting the army maybe told it, like, hey, you can't be a Raider. I'm just practicing. I made a friend. Well, if I give her 15 more bucks, she'll not only be my friend, but she'll be my religion, so that's a plus. Spy Master, I need a Spy Master, it could be you. Child lacks an education focus. It is absolutely Rachel, the cancer-ridden one. Try to find a cure for your cancer. Oh-ho! Staff actions are be exposed, giving me the right to imprison him. Can I imprison him? Wait a minute. No, I can't imprison him. That's really weird. Alright, this is getting annoying, actually. Hold on here. Sorry, Wild Mike. You've had enough land. I just gave you land. Give it to someone else. Okay, these guys have been deliberately set as raiders. Am I, like, suddenly not allowed to raid? Rulers can raid infidel neighbors for loot. Is he not an infidel? He is most certainly an infidel. When I return from the battlefield, I still don't feel at home. My body is here, but my mind is still in Nigeria. Sometimes I wonder if I died there and this is all a nightmare. Sometimes I cannot breathe. If I'm celibate, some solitude, that's all I need to feel alive again. Come here, servant, lustful drunkard. And get into being... Wow, this is a terrible event, but oh so true. The Seljuks have been overthrown? Ha 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 ha. The ruling dynasty of the Seljuk Sultanate has been overthrown by the zealous and hard-living tribesmen of the Aramid dynasty. Their decadent sultanate has been toppled, freeing any vassals from their bondage to the untrustworthy sultan. With the sultanate gone, time will tell if a worthy dynasty will be up to the task of restoring authority to the region. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, so looter is just not working, apparently. That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, but sure. I don't care. So I cannot loot these people for some reason. Maybe it's... Is there tribal? And maybe tribal is immune from looting? Rulers can raid. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let me start getting some units to the front lines here. That's right, we're gonna go after the Soviets. have a feeling, yeah, Mr. Bloodaxe won. Yeah, that's not a surprise. We're in trouble with one of your nobles who's visiting Velsk. I'm your friend, man, but you better knock this off. You came here and were a jerk, and now you're saying my guy was a jerk. I don't know. You might be biting off more than you could chew here. Pick patronage I already have. Right, theory paper, acquire ingredients, herbs in the hills. I'm at 80% plot power. I need more. And that seems to be my ceiling. That's weird. But I do have to get going. Gotta prep some stuff. See you in a little bit if all of this works out. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to be live at 10 because that would be a little crazy. I think everyone's going to take some time. But hopefully we are back on the air later tonight with something pretty special. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, again, please hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can make more of it. And as always on this channel, La Paz.